Did you ever jump in a trade too early and the market actually stopped you out and then rallied to your TP? In this video, I'll show you exactly why early entries fail and how to fix it. This is one of the most common mistakes I see. Traders traders understand the setup. They see the structure, but still they do not make money. The question is why? Because they do not have the patience yet for that confirmation. Let's fix the problem. So the real problem is actually most traders want to be in a trade. So they anticipate instead of being patient. They think it looks like a good setup and they enter too early. Why do they do it? Because they feel an edge that they need to take trades and it does not help. You need to be that one that has patience. So what happens afterwards? The price moves against them, stops them out, and then the trade goes exactly like they predicted. Why does this happen? Just because they see a market move away to their targets. Not because we just made a break of structure that the market automatically has to move to their TP. So they see a break of structure, the market moves, and they do not have the patience until the market comes back to this area. When the market comes back to this area and it lets it tap it, you got confirmation that the market should continue in that direction. So this is what we want to have patience for, because it's necessary for the market to make that retest and then continue in the same direction. The reason why it happens is because they skipped one of the processes. If you haven't seen the full process, go watch Series 1 and you will see the steps we take to this full structure. So we need a break of structure or a change in character. We need a fair value gap at the right location. If one is missing, do not take a trade, just take it easy. This is a common example what I mean. So they see a candle of 15 created, they see a huge bullish candle, I want to jump straight in. Now this one would have worked, it depends on where you put your TP, but this one should have worked for once, but there are so many that it doesn't. Same for here. Say that you wanted to short the market, that you jumped in, you put your stop like halfway, and you said, okay, we want to target this, and you get stopped right here, and then the market rallies fully down, you would have feel not happy. The reason is because this is the impulsive move we made to the downside. Be patient until we retest that move, and then let the market do its thing. Just take your flip tool from the lowest part to the highest part of that move that we made, and we can see we hit back to that 62 level twice, and then the market start rallying down. Where did it hit to? Asia low, or to make a new break of structure to the downside. So be patient for that retest, because this actually is the retest. And if you take that retest as your entry, you will have a way better confirmation and a way better entry and exit possibility. How to fix the problem is you need to be patient for a clear break of structure, clean displacement, fair value gap, placed at the right place, and then look for an entry. We had a fair value gap, we had an entry, we had a movement. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. If the model is not there, you do not take that trade. You skip it. The reason why is if you want to be really profitable trader, you have to get the patience or you want to be a scalper in a lower time frame, and then still you have to get that patience. So say that we took a 3 minutes instead of a 15 minute. We had a displacement to the downside. We came back, we displaced again. So say that you wanted to take an entry here, stops at the high, and you wanted to short all the way down. Look what happened. You could have stopped out right here, because the market came back and then it started rallying. It did it 3 times. If you take that 15 minute, you have a clear entry model, clear place of entry, and then rally off. Even if you took your entry on this per valley gap or the upper one would have failed. The first one would have gotten perfectly. So this is why we have patience for that entry. And if you have patience, you will have a very clear model to short the market from. So that you took it on the top of that 15 and you short it down. Look at this. With clear break of structure entry. This is a 3R trade, a very clean trade, and you had a stop of 100 points. So remember, early entries are not always better. You will have more stops out if you enter too early. If you have patience for that setup to retest and make a confirmation, you will have better entries but less. Follow the rules and the results will change.